How's it going? What's up and what's happening there? Blessed, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Crypto Bliss community. And today I'm Kiara Cass, of course, as every other day, of course. And thank you for being here, my special and beautiful subscribers. You know, I generally love the numbers 7 and 2. So thank you to every single one of you beautiful subscribers. I really appreciate you. So guys, I did a crazy video for you yesterday about $27 trillion, perhaps looking to come into the crypto space at some point. And then I also did a video on Polygon is about to erupt. So I hope you guys are watching that video and those videos there, because geez, like we are seeing some seriously cool things happen out there in the crypto space. So guys, I got an awesome meeting just now, so I need to leave. So I'm just going to be publishing this video for you right now, very, very fast. Currently, the crypto market cap is sitting at 1.21 trillion, down 0.6% for the day. 41 billion in trading volume. Bitcoin is sitting just above the 30,000 level now at 30,189. The Ethereum is sitting at 1853, BNB at 232, XRP at 47 cents, Lido at 1852, Cardano 27 cents. Cardano's fallen a little bit more, eh? Dogecoin at 6.3 cents, Tron at 7.3, and Solana at 15.99. Litecoin at 84.75, Polkadot at 497, and Matic at 62 cents. Avalanche at 12.74. Guys, these are, you're picking up these coins for dirt cheap right now. Okay. And just be patient. Just be patient. No financial advice, of course. The fear and greed index today is 62 from yesterday's 59. So not much change in there, but we are obviously heading up towards more of the upside in terms of greed. So the more greed there is in the market, the more you want to be able to say, okay, well, it's probably time to sell. Okay, so I did get into an optimism trade, which means it's not doing so well right now. If I'm looking at my bubble here, that my optimism trade is probably down quite a bit, but I will be continuing to average into the position because optimism is looking very, very healthy for a nice, strong move to the upside. Ordinals keeps falling. Magic, guys, the ones that are on the red, just keep dollar cost averaging and accumulating into the position, because that is all that actually matters right now at this point. Let's go and see if there's any news in the market today for us. So first one, we're going to have a look at that article now. But the one that I wanted to speak to you about is FTX alleges former executive used hush money to silence the whistleblowers. The lawsuit claims that former compliance officer Daniel Friedberg paid whistleblowers to stop them from exposing the true fraudulent nature of the exchange. That is so interesting because whistleblowers technically are people that don't get paid to shut up. They actually just carry on whether there's money involved or not. So that's a very interesting scenario there. We'll go and talk about some of that other stuff now. But basically, Joe Bankman-Fried's father, urged Bankman-Fried and others to give Friedberg a central role and to keep Friedberg in the loop so we have one person on top of everything. Well, that didn't work out too well for them. Although whistleblowers once complaint was addressed and then the general counsel of FTX US Friedberg, even though she had worked with FTX US for less than 2 months at an annual salary of $200,000. Yeah, good. I'm glad that there were whistleblowers. I'm so glad that there were whistleblowers. We should not tolerate people like this in the space. Dishonesty is not what this world needs more of. We actually need a whole lot more people being straight up, truthful, and honest and direct. Don't be dishonest to try and steal other people's monies, okay? Make the money through honesty. Now, guys, seriously, get real, because there are 10,000 coins that you can make money with every single day. These coins are either traded on spot, you can trade them on margin, you can trade them on derivatives, futures, all kinds of things. So why are you stealing people's money? You can even go into the exchanges and put your money into bots, okay, that make you money. I've done it plenty of times. The bots make me money 90% of the time. So, you know, why are these people doing these things? It's so unethical to all of us in this space. So good, you need a slap on the face. And I'm very disheartened to hear that SBF actually was relieved of 4 out of the 15, I think it was 4 out of the 15, not accusations, man, what's the right word? Help me in the comments down below. Cases against him. Okay, he had 15 different cases against him. Bitcoin miners send record $128 million in revenue to exchanges. Wow. Bitcoin miners have sent up to 350% of their daily revenue to exchanges, but BTC prices are yet to react. Well, that's probably because they haven't actually sold them. So, in a June 27th tweet, on-chain analytics platform Glassnode reported an all-time high in Bitcoin miner revenue sent to exchanges. Boom. Which obviously means that the miners want to sell some or take some profits, right? And that's exactly why they would send it down to the exchanges. So that's massive, because we've never seen this ever in the entire history, or since 2020, in Bitcoin. So this is a crazy all-time high in miner revenue sent to exchanges, 315%. This is crazy, guys. Which means that they're getting ready to sell that Bitcoin to other people, right? People maybe like you and I, maybe to the institutions, because the institutions are coming on board. Bitcoin price surge will come from retail, not institutions, Fireblock CEO. Michael Sharlov believes that while recent Bitcoin ETF filings could see a new institutional money flow into Bitcoin, that in itself didn't drive the previous price surge. Well, of course it did, because the ETFs haven't been registered yet, and people haven't been able to trade on those ETFs yet. So, of course, I mean, dude, you can be the CEO of whatever company on this earth, but if you make a comment like that, seriously, like, you should consider the comments that you're actually making out there and why you're making the comments. But you know, at the end of the day, when institutions come in to participate in the market and they're doing it in quite a way, they're able to do it almost without moving the price. Of course they are, because they're manipulating the price. So they're buying some, and then they're waiting for the retail to sell it. And they're buying some, and then they're waiting for the retail to sell some. So even though there were massive inflows, those institutions were sophisticated enough to acquire BTC slowly and use algorithms that won't drive the market up and push the price up. Because obviously they want to get the price at where it's at. Because if the price pumps up, guys, I'm going to tell you that they will dump their Bitcoin so that the price collapses, and they'll have a whole bunch of buy orders in at a specific level so they can push the price down to that level and then scoop up more of your Bitcoin. So hopefully your Bitcoin is safe and away from the institutions and in your own private possession. It'll definitely be easier for some institutions that are currently not participating in the market to add Bitcoin to their allocation. Of course it would be. You work for it. They just print it and laugh about it. Why would you be played like that? Look at this. Print more money. Look at how happy they are. They're just printing money into existence. This is paper money, guys. This is so ridiculous. And there's a digital version of this, which is what we use in our bank accounts to put into our crypto accounts, right? And buy crypto with. So, yeah. I mean, the way that they have debased their dollar is crazy, actually. Gary Gensler is hurting the little guys for Wall Street. Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler is working to protect someone, but it's not American investors. Well, I wonder who that is. I don't know, and I can't say, and there's a whole article here that I'm not going to go through, so you guys can read that for yourself. But honestly, Gary Gensler needs to be fired from his role, and I'm sure we all know that by now. So Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong suggests that the US is fumbling an early lead over SBF embarrassment. The US crypto regulatory landscape has grown increasingly difficult following FTX collapse. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong warns that the US risks losing its crypto lead, which is going to happen because the UK are coming up also. UK, Dubai, and Singapore, and actually Hong Kong. 4 other major cities, financial hubs in the cities across the world that are going to crush the crypto market in terms of regulation and actually bring the people into the market, while the US is just sitting with their arms folded and crossed and, oh, I don't know what to do right now. Just get the legislation sorted out already, America. And I'm not talking about my beautiful followers. I'm talking about the people that have taken money from the likes of FTX and others in the space, put it in their own back pockets for their own benefit, only for the crypto environment to continue to be stifled. Before FTX collapsed, its founder routinely rubbed shoulders with lawmakers and regulators. So, Brian Armstrong, the US is squandering an early lead in part because SBF embarrassed some politicians and regulators who now want to look tough on crypto. Rah! Pretty much everyone else has moved on though, and FTX is not really discussed in the UK, UAE, etc. The way to solve, where was I? The way to solve it is just get sensible regulatory in place so that consumers are protected and these issues will stop happening. Crypto tumult in the US may be boon for Japan. Well, guys, people in Japan are going to go boon on crypto. Okay. Anyways, guys, if you're enjoying the content, there's a lot of news, as you can see, that's busy happening. We do have Fed Chair Powell speaking today. Please note that. And of course, there will be a little bit of a market mover. Guys, I'm just going to show you one or two charts today. I'm not going to go terribly into the charts. I have to leave now. So the Bitcoin price and the Bitcoin chart right here, right now, at this current moment is looking juicy, is absolutely juicy for a major, crazy, awesome rally to the upside. Now, why is that? Let's go and have a look at a few factors. Okay, first of all, we've got a buy signal. Like I said on my video, we're going to pump to the top of the channel, which is at 38K. We've got strong volume coming in. The RSI is reset, so tick, 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 tick. 4 ticks already. Now, let us go and remove my UTBot signal because my UTBot signal, the last time it gave us a signal was down here at the bottom. And I just quickly want to show you because when we were down there at the bottom, we actually made an 88% move to the upside. So if we had to make an 88% move to the upside from where we are, 88% would take us pretty much up here, guys. Almost to the all-time high, $56,000. Do you think Bitcoin is going to hit $56,000? How long did this take us? This was from January to April, so 4 months. So 4 months would basically take us from end of June to basically probably the end of September, July, August, September, October. So end of October, where we would expect there. Now, isn't that correct, right? Because October, generally, Bitcoin pumps up like crazy. So let's go and quickly remove the UT bots here. Let's go and quickly add two other, in fact, I'm going to show you 3 different indicators. So first one is the ribbon. The ribbon is starting to pull up and looking like it wants to cross over and pump to the upside. Also, we have the support from this breakout above the ribbon. We have the support on the ribbon and we're now breaking up above that ribbon. Wonderful. Tick number 5, just by the way. Let's go and have a look at my other 2 indicators. The other one is going to be the Gaussian channel. Okay, so now the Gaussian channel, if this week we can hold this beautiful candle above the Gaussian channel, what happens when we get above the Gaussian channel? Okay, well, just like I've said on a number of videos here, all the way from back down there, the moment we got up above, we pumped, guys. We pumped hard. We pumped and had a pullback just to the Gaussian channel, and then we pumped like crazy. I think this moment is coming for us very, very soon. This is the moment that I believe that we're in at the moment. So if we have a look here, this bottom is pretty much resemblance of this bottom, okay? If you just have a look at it a little bit closely, it's not exact, it's never exact, okay? And right now, this move here, pulled back there, is the same as this move here, pulled back there. We're now having this move here, and we're going to have a little pullback. So we'll have a little push up, maybe to about here, maybe to the top of the channel, 34, 35, and then we'll pull back down to about the 30 to 29K level before we absolutely rip it to the upside. Boom! Like crazy, guys. So from that point onwards to the peak, the first peak is the one that you want, 500%, guys. Okay? From right now where we are, 500%. In fact, I can't even get there on this chart. Okay? A 500% pump would take us, boom, to $187,000. Okay? On the next Bitcoin bull run smasher rasher to the moon. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. And of course, if you're enjoying the video, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to trade these with me and make big cash, then make sure to hit my Bybit link down below, as well as my Bitflex link that is going to give you guys some awesome and crucial bonuses there to help you with your trading. Now, the last and final indicator that I want to share with you is my linear regression. Okay, so my linear regression is almost like I just want to edit it for us here quickly, because normally what I do is I take the candles away. I don't like the candles on, but I just like here's the linear regression. Now look at the linear regression, right? It's pretty much almost as though it's the 10 EMA moving average. Boom, and look what happens when we're above it. It keeps going, but the moment we break it, it falls down. We break up, it goes up. We break down, it comes down. Okay, so here was the only point that it didn't actually work. Now, where are we? We're currently sitting above, and we're breaking above the linear regression line as well. So very, very beautiful, right? Now, is there one more that I could show you? Stochastic supply and demand. Yes, actually, I can show you a bit of supply and demand on the weekly, actually. So supply and demand. Okay, so supply and demand. Currently, we had an indication here to tell us that it was a good point to buy. Well, guess what? Look at the support box horizontal. Look at the 200 moving average. Look at all of the Gaussian channel, the EMA ribbon, and all my indicators there that I showed you guys. This is showing us incredible energy to the upside. Now, just the last indicator, the 10 EMA, the 10 moving average. Where are we? We are currently not above that 10 moving average just yet, which tells me that there could still be a little bit more to the downside, but most of my indicators are telling us it's time to buy. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I would really appreciate you commenting on my videos. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one, you beautiful souls. Remember to like, subscribe, and share.